2, guys. France on France right now. Akainu versus Luffy. Approaching the stage. We'll get set up for what is set to be another thrilling match. We just saw Luffy barely come out victorious there against Phenom.
And the real interesting thing to see here is what information Akainu has taken from that Phenom set. Phenom, of course, I'll stop trolling him. Phenom is not a Guile main, but he has a very unique approach to using
He's a Guile main. He mains Guile. He's not a Guile main. Definitely mains Guile.
But he's got really a unique approach to that character. It's very interesting to see how Akainu deals with Luffy's approach. They played yesterday. Obviously, Luffy got the better of Akainu.
Big time.
In the tournament.
Yeah, just seemed to be in it. Seemed to know everything
there was
you wanted to do.
definitely a lot that you can take away from that Phenom set. And you definitely just need to be a lot more controlling. And
well, it can be a blessing and a curse. You can know someone so well doesn't mean you know the character that well. I mean, Luffy absolutely dominated against Akainu yesterday, but had a torrid time against Phenom to start with here. Phenom almost beat Fujimura with his like very early stage Guile at, was it CEO? I mean, he almost went 2-0 up. And all that knowledge you have against playing Daigo or whoever can work against you. So it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing, a blessing or a curse. We'll see if Akainu can make the adjustment from yesterday, because it was very one-sided yesterday in this matchup. And this is not an easy matchup for Mika. It should never go like that. It should never be that easy for
It's
her.
a difficult, I mean, I'm not going to listen to Mika players' opinions as gospel, because they are massive down players. But they definitely say this is one of her top 3 hardest matchups. And I can understand why.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. It's one of the few times I agree with them about her having a hard matchup.
But you can see how she can make it difficult for Guile to reliably keep her out. And again, wow, straight away with a call out on the command grab.
Yeah, no, tries to jump again.
Tries to jump again.
I don't know what he tried to do there. Everything hitting, oh my goodness, he just doesn't want to sit still.
Luffy, you can see there, Luffy changing around immediately and just keeping everything tight and true to the point at which the 4 sequences at which he kept him pinned down allowed him to get away with the command grab to close it out.
Yeah, he's just very good at smothering the top of Guile's head. You have to meet him in the air. Jump back air throw, jump back button or something. Don't let him get that angle where you can't flash kick. Because coming down with a light, you're going to be a negative in the mix-up. There it is again. This time he backdash being a good race anti-air. Nice choice.
Wow, okay. Nice, that'll do the job. That will do the job every time.
Beautiful anti-air.
And now you're seeing a Guile main utilizing all of the normals to anti-air with, but Luffy clips him once again with that medium punch.
Just when he thought the string was over. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Another counter hit on that crouch fist. We've seen it so many times. Jumps out immediately. Doesn't want to take that corner mix up.
Yeah, totally
no
right.
interest.
It's a great win, that escaping that setup there. Luffy dropping it. Oh my goodness. The
oh, the backdash.
What a punish as well. Dash in, fierce.
Is he going to build it up for the CA?
Gonna go for the reset. Oh, the reset.
Oh, the reset. And he doesn't have to spend any bar. He's going to be very happy with that. Luffy shaking his head, disappointed. What a great result there for Akainu. He's going to be mad happy with that. Kept all of his bar. Slight delay, counter hit something. And again, using that single duff to just own that space.
So Crash Mika being utilised really well. Jumps in, jumps out. As soon as he saw there was no block start, I love that. Not interested in being with his mix-up. EGX, flash kick, don't jump at me.
That's one of the things we noticed that Phenom wasn't doing. He wasn't really dashing up or walking up and abusing the frame advantage. So when he does get it, he's really trying to play a control zone in Guile.
There we go, here we go. It's looking so good. The delayed jab, didn't want to get a flash kick, backed away so he can't jump out of the corner.
Ooh.
EX in between the string, connects. Just about able to block. Reversal. Oh my god! Oh my days, what's it gonna be, Logan? What's it gonna be? As Luffy connects with the critical art and gets the dash in. Delayed, clever buttons there from Akainu. Charges forward, interrupts and no grab for you.
And Luffy is disappointed with himself there. He got the counter hit, but nothing afterwards.
He hesitated. He's usually so good at getting that counter hit and then bang. Brimstone. Didn't come that time.
This means so much to Akainu. He needs to make sure that his spot in the Capcom Cup is guaranteed.
Oh! Akainu already doing better than he did yesterday here. He takes the first game against Luffy.
Nice, he backs off after his turns are done. He's only really showing jabs, booms.
Crouch jab
Have the
gets
charge. Yeah,
no crouch
there
jab
you
for
go.
you. Yeah, he changes up the timing. Late
That's the
fierce.
issue. When you don't have the charge for the flash kick, Mika will make you guess with that jump.
They just don't want to accept that they can't. Yeah.
You have to. I mean, he can do jump back air throw, but
have to have done it ages ago, right?
Exactly. You really have to be concentrating to do that. Just chooses to block that time.
No way to jump in there. It's not legit. Bang, that's reset. It's gonna hurt. There's in full screen. There's let me in as well.
Makes the throw safe.
Yeah, the
there you
dashes
go.
are so clever. One thing I didn't see Phenom do once when Luffy was waiting for an opportunity was, as you had mentioned earlier, so difficult to react to his dashes when the character's capable.
Especially when you're standing in that range where you're trying to just work around the Sonic Boom game. You want to maybe whip punish a hop kick or a sobat or an upside down kick, anything you want to deal with. When that dash comes out of nowhere, it's a rapid dash as well. You can get away with them. You see Daigo doing it so often.
Such a good tool to apply as well. Oh my god, he's not going to go for that.
Uh-oh!
That crouch jab, he just can't help but go for it.
Whoa, he's going to get him, he pressed the button!
Big damage there for Akainu. The Desco comes in. Brimstone, no meter here, has to take this mix up. Oh,
is that enough? It is!
Oh, Luffy. You cheeky bugger, you. Just when he thought it was safe to
Rainbow
sit back.
Typhoon closes it out.
He walked back prior, Logan, just to make him feel like he wasn't going to command grab.
But he was.
Classic tactic there for command grab players.
Take that. Oh, and Luffy having the better of this exchange in the neutral. Yeah, that late jump fierce again.
Oh, no EX to Peach. That could be the end. I think that's it.
How many times does Luffy hit that counter hit crouch fierce into activation?
Oh,
he's still alive? This would have to be a Hercules. Oh!
Perfect jump angle, and Luffy puts the pad down, shakes the fingers out as this intense match goes to 1 apiece.
Normal service resumes. Luffy very smart as well. He's jumping at times at which it's unlikely that Akainu's going to have the charge for the flash kick, or at awkward angles that kind of put him off.
And she has one of those really good hitboxes on her jump light and decent hits, the block stun and hit stun.
Yep.
So you think you can walk underneath.
And of course, one of those characters blessed with a downward hitting jump fierce as well. Which means if he goes for the late crouching light punch anti-air, it will beat it, or if he stand blocks it, there's a ton of frame advantage. Nice spacing again, but he lets it fly. Pretty much risked the round on that reversal. The stun was there. Wow, a normal flash kick.
With throw into flash kick. Signs of jobbing.
The classic.
What side is it going to be?
Woo! No.
Got away with that whip flash kick.
Be patient. Gets back out there. I really like the mobility that Akainu's using, and again he gets away, luckily with a trade.
Oh, he gets away with it again! He is still going to that flash kick, and Luffy just didn't believe. Pressed the button maybe too early, they got completely count hit clean, no trade. And got a reset upside down kick afterwards.
Ooh! forces away out. Nice counter hit conversion there from Akainu. There we go. That's a nice range for him to anti-air. Ooh! Ow! That hit deep.
Rago! Far the corner as you can here, Logan.
Uh-oh.
There you go in, says Luffy.
And he gets the corner back as well.
Jab connects.
Guess for the game. Oh
my
no,
God, he's robbed him. He's brought it back.
His feet.
Again. You just cannot kill this guy.
I mean, to be fair, Luffy's doing really well at reading these flash kicks now after those first 2 games against Phenom. He's baited out quite a few, especially, there you go, as I say that. He's found that jump light kick angle.
Just let it fly again here. Akainu was on the verge of going 2-1 up just moments ago. Wants to make sure that he doesn't let that slip away. Let's go. Oh, counting down.
Backs off, the reversal, safe. Unlikely Luffy's going to get another V-trigger, so that's a win there for Akainu. No anti-aid, another charge for the flash kick.
Oh my
and
God,
another
so
fierce cancel into the CA from Luffy.
Almost every time.
He can afford to take one back, yes. This is it though.
Oh,
the command grab!
That's a dead Mika. That is a dead Mika. What a moment to jump. Akainu makes the read, and he saves himself that game point to go 2-1 up here versus Luffy.
Guile win.
Luffy smacking his fire there. He knows he may just have overextended with that command grab.
Sometimes they just guess right, bro.
That's it. That's it.
Sometimes they just guess right. I've seen Luffy clove out so many rounds with that command grab. Sometimes it ain't gonna work for you. Akainu goes 2-1 up here. Again, that back fist, controlling that space. Swings out the back fist as well. Flash kick. Again, the jump angle from Luffy. He has got that spacing down, and we're going to have to start to see Akainu try and go for that air grab or jump back air to air. Anti-air. Lady Mika. And another counter hit. Why is it always counter hit? Every single time. That hard knockdown. And again, Mika still has the corner. Akainu forcing his way out. That frame trap medium punch.
One tap. Look at this, Luffy just fishing.
Yeah, that's all he needed. Mashing the button. Look, he's still mashing the light kick there.
Round 2. Fight.
A look of disgust on Luffy's face though as he closes out that round.
There, that'll work. Dash forward works as well. And again, he's got that angle scouted out perfectly.
Yeah, you've got to meet him in the air. Akainu, so far,
the dash forward underneath it was a good answer because it completely gets rid of all that
bad shout.
The risk.
Do that a tiny bit later than a jump back here for as well.
There we go, and again. He does get the punish on the V reversal though. And he still goes for it. And again. Oh my God, Luffy will not be put off. And Luffy is so good at working himself back into that exact range. Great patience as well. Nice anti-air. That's the range he wants to be anti-airing at. Ooh.
He's so good at knowing when he's at that angle and just jumping. Oh, he's going to spend it.
The thing is,
try to move forward in the court.
At the range that he's jumping from, Akainu was controlling that space with the single duff, the back fierce punch. There we go. And you notice he'll hit him out of the air a few times as well when he does it more. Big flash kick, he's still alive, he lands on the boom!
Oh, Akainu with the perfect anti-air.
I'm not sure what Luffy's done to put Akainu off from doing that back fierce. Because that's the perfect space normal to stop him from jumping at that cross-act range. Tries to air, gets caught. There you go. You see he hits him out of the air.
Has to be preemptive though. You know, he's coming.
He needs to put it out just to control that space. And Luffy is doing something to put him off from doing that. I'm not sure what it was. I'm trying to work out.
Jumping when he's plus. There he is. Jab, plus, jump. Another jump. Go out of the corner because of it. Light fleet to the Akainu. Dash forward. I love the way all these players are paying full attention to which the Disco's being activated. So many players still not doing that.
Tries a jump light kick with his own, gets anti-air by the medium, and again, protecting the back of her head.
Yeah, jump again.
And again! That little micro walk forward helped him out that time.
Why is he going in?
And again. The command grab's got to be coming soon. There it is.
Brimstone, what's it going to be? Can't get hit here.
Oh!
He might survive.
Is that going to be enough?
I think he'll survive.
It's 950.
He's alive, yeah.
Still. I need still
Match
at set
point,
point.
Akainu. Luffy heading out of the tournament here. We can't guess right here.
Jab interruption, and he
my
closes
God.
it out.
This
It's
guy is
2-2.
So clutch.
Mika
Booms in his face. Buttons, buttons, buttons. No hesitation. Not phased. Jab interruption.
Yeah,
and the
boy.
command grab. Luffy brings it to 2 apiece here. Akainu, the guy who really needs this victory this weekend. Looking back at that, shaking his head. He knows it's so close. At match point there. Already a massive improvement from yesterday, but could still be the same result against Luffy here.
Matt Edwards there in the front row, alongside Damascus and Phenom. Nassim Claw watching on as well. Hurricane waits. He has to play the winner of this. Use his final. And again, that jump angle, another one.
Oh my goodness.
Feels like me online against Ryu's, just getting hopped over again and again.
Everything just working there for Luffy in that little sequence. Oh, didn't get a counter confirmed.
Yeah, there you go. Just controlling that space. I think you're right. It's after he blocks something that he's plus.
Yeah, or Garth negative, right?
Yeah. Oh!
Big damage incoming, but no south at least. Back to neutral where Guile prevails.
He'll cash out on that damage. He's got the Desko as well if he needs a bit of robbery. The activation though takes the space in.
Yeah, Dewey can
There's the
throw more moves
Desko.
there.
Nothing out there. The big
Yeah,
EX.
exactly, yeah. Horrible situation there for Luffy. Kind of heading towards the match point again. Oh, my God.
Slides underneath. That's time to come up. Everything coming.
Jump
He's
back
ready.
jab.
Finally.
An air-to-air. The best answer for that smothering jump over your head approach that evades the flash kick, and Akainu books himself another match point here. This is semi-final.
Oh, both avoiding each other. You see him taking advantage of that frame advantage. Block jump fierce. Nice anti-air. Backs off. Respect him.
Yes, there on the stand medium. Match point Akainu again. Slight life lead. Jumps in. SFV reverse. Go down. The Desko activated. 2 hands in the air. Oh,
Yeah,
the timing on the flash kick
again.
again. Perfect. The end here for Luffy. Akainu looking to book his place.
Oh,
we've
the
seen
command
it.
grab
We've seen
again.
it before. Everyone knows it. The jab interruption to Brimstone. Not this time, says Akainu, as he sends Luffy out of the tournament.
And most importantly, Luffy finishes 4th, which means he's out of the big checks, which is what he cares about the most. Big checks and big other things. They're Luffy's 2 biggest loves.
Yes, very true indeed. I think no one will deny that. Well, great performance yesterday from Luffy, but unfortunately not the same result today as he bows out of the tournament, Logan.
And just in the nick of time, Akainu was able to react and adapt just in time and close that out.
You see what it means to the guy. He's